guys, this is Timmy Ray Tactical. I seldomly ever do videos, and I've never done a video on all my nice little toys here. So let's go ahead and go in order. This guy, this is my favorite one. This is the 357 Magnum. It's in a Ruger GP100 6-inch variant. Chamber check, no rounds. I just love it. Everything about revolvers, you've seen me in my videos before. I just love these guys. Just you know, the sheer sound of, it's an empowering feeling, especially without a safe direction, especially if you're pointing down range and you get those sights just correct. You just pull and just like a cowboy kind of. Very reliable, little moving parts, less to break. Love this, love these guns. They're amazing. Canik TP9. This was a cheap gun I got. Nothing fancy. I saw his video and it's what got me on it. It's by Century Arms, and love the gun. It's an amazing gun. It's just awesome. You know, what really made me buy this video is one of my long-term, well-respected subscribers that I have, Dirt Road. Check out his channel, amazing videos. I saw his video and I finally pulled the trigger on the purchase, no pun intended, and I've been happy since. I mean, this thing has had it's had thousands of rounds through it, literally. Maybe, I can't really count, guys. I don't make videos as often as I should with these, but probably like 2,200 rounds, 2,300, quite a bit. I've always kind of it's always been my escape to go to the range after work and stuff and get some cool down time. So I've just kind of bought boxes and boxes and ran them through. No issues whatsoever, none, zilch. Now this one's my newest one, my Glock 30 SF 45 ACP. This is definitely a hard tack driver. It's a Glock, of course. Should safety check the other one though. This is definitely amazing, and I love it. For 45, it doesn't feel like it kicks really any. I've had one issue with it, which was user error, and that was a stovepipe. But it was funny because even in that stovepipe, it still fed around in the chamber. So ultimately, it was partially out of battery. You can barely see in the video, but it's partially out of battery. And I went to clear round, and a live round fell out, and I'm like, okay, that's weird. What just happened? But it's super reliable. No frills, no safety buttons and whatnot. It's just pull out and shoot. But it does have it has an awesome reset. Now, not as good as a Canik, which I'll get into, but okay, so it's about a 5.5 pound brake, that is, and then your audible and tactile reset. Resets about half an inch past the break point, so it's a nice little gun. Canik as well, better trigger in my opinion. Brakes there is like 3 or 4 pounds, not very much. And then your reset right about there. Much lighter trigger. For self-defense purposes though, not so good, because you don't want a light trigger if you're going to be holstering or reholstering your weapon. But yeah, that's my Glock, and 45, 9, 357 Magnum, and 38, whichever you choose. So those are my toys there. I love the heck out of them. They're pretty good. I've only had 150 rounds through this one. No, wait a minute. I shot another box of 50 the other day. 200 now, so about 200 rounds through this guy. And there's shoot, I don't know how many rounds I had through this one. I think 300 or 4. Not very many, because it's so expensive to shoot. It's like $20 at the cheapest for 38s or 357. So I don't shoot this one very much. But when I do, it's fun. My friends have shot in it; they love it. It's just fun. Like, I think it's just a childhood thing, to be honest with you guys. Everyone's had like if you were a 90s or an 80s kid, you've seen the revolver in the movies, like The Hitcher, which ultimately led me to buying this revolver. I love it. They've always been badass weapons, or you play with cap guns and stuff, and you've just seen these guys, and they're just amazing little tools. It's like a wristwatch, in my opinion, an analog wristwatch. All the gears and tools work together, and it's still completely mechanical, as every firearm is technically mechanical. But something about revolvers that the action is completely mechanical, not gas controlled, with the exception of the old Russian revolver that pushes up the cylinder. But yeah, it's completely mechanically driven, cycles mechanically, so it's yeah, very, very nice. Well, thanks for watching, guys. As always, have a good day, and I appreciate your subscriptions. Alrighty, guys.